Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Paula Held.
Yeah.
Again.
Nothing seemed to fill the hole left from what you told me, and it really had a hold on me. Now I know, 'cause you told me, but you said it so coldly, that love was just unknown for a little while. You turned on a dime, but there's no one to blame. You turned on a dime, but I'm out of the rain of goodbye tears. We both needed love, and we sought it, offered up our hearts. Who'd have thought it would all come crashing down around our feet? And I drink and I think bad thoughts about myself, but they were just held over from another time. You turned on a dime, but there's no one to blame. You turned on a dime, but I'm out of the rain of goodbye tears. Goodbye tears. I used to think your love could ease the pain of needing you so much, like a flower needs the rain. You turned on a dime, but there's no one to blame. You turned on a dime, but I'm out of the rain of goodbye tears. 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 Why don't you ever come to me in the night like I like in the night, in the night, like I like. Why don't I ever see you come to my door anymore, anymore, like it done, like it done before. And I don't know why, don't know why away. Why don't I ever hear your tires in my drive? I feel alive, I feel alive when I hear 'em, when I hear your tires in my drive. Thank you. How about the lovely and talented MJ Bishop? His songs are so transporting.
Do another one.
I'll do another something. This is really old. I like the way you were able to describe how things happened and when and where and stories and stuff. And this one has a story too. I was in AA for a while back in my days when I was not in denial. That was a joke. Cheers. No, I'm kidding. I went to AA for things other than alcohol, but I am very addictive. I mean, there's certainly no question that I grew up in a very dysfunctional home and have all the traits of alcoholic. But this song, I was talking with a friend outside of the meeting one day, and actually, you're going to love this. First AA meeting I went to, right? I want to belong, okay? I've always had this yearning to belong. Because when you grow up with your family just kind of scattering to the four ends of the earth, you want to belong to something. And I was like, I want to belong to AA. I want to be a part of AA. So, but I also knew that there was a great opportunity for spiritual growth there. Because I had been really drunk in my 20s, and I went into an AA meeting one time, and I saw the writing on the wall, and I thought, no, this is not for me. But I did go back, and when I got there, I spoke, which is a dangerous thing to do, your first meeting. And everybody said, after the meeting, they came up to me and they said, you belong in there. Over there, that door, it's Al-Anon. That's where you belong. But I was like, no, I'm an alcoholic. But anyway, I was talking with a friend outside, and she was lamenting the loss of a love, and I just looked at her and I said, look, wouldn't you rather have 1 minute of the real thing than 20 years of nothing, or a vision of something that doesn't really ever come to fruition? So this, I went home and wrote the song. It's called Perfect Love. To be careful, I have to be sure. It's not another die for a cure. It's not another set up to cry. It's not another come hither goodbye. Now only settle for the perfect love. 1 minute of the real thing is all I require. Never a sure thing, a spark can expire. A flame can ignite, a fire can devour. A heart is the fragile seed of such power. Now I'll only settle for 30 years of almost love is such a noble crime. Never knowing you're old enough, you're already doing time. There's much to consider, there's much to explore. I never grow bitter when you close the door. I look to the light, I cry through the night in the wake of your silence. I didn't fight, and I only settle for the perfect love. I'll only settle for. Hey, hey, yeah. Oh, the perfect love. Thank you.
Now, you don't need to keep that old stuff hidden away. That's some good stuff.
You like that?
I do. Everything I've heard so far, I love it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Helen. It's a high compliment. Well, let's see. I have like 40 more of those. But
Wow.
we don't really have that much time. But let's see if there's another one. I'll tell you what, I'll do Flying Away, and then I'll switch to my, tear-jerking stuff. Okay, all right, tell you what, I'll do that next, Randy. He just wants a recording. I know him.
I've already got 2 good recordings.
I love you, Randy.
3's great.
Well, I have some new songs I definitely want to do before we end. And
Yeah.
all right, this is a song that I wrote about the same time I wrote that one. I was in love with my nutritionist. It was really nerdy. I love that. Flying away on this giant airplane in my heart. I'm winging it, baby, 'cause this love is too big to chart. I'm crossing the oceans and seas, vast expanses of mountains and trees, over hundreds of miles, lost desert sands. I'll be waiting for word, scanning the bands. Will you radio me when it's time to land? I'm flying away to the places I love the best, to to the river where God's sweetest mysteries settle to rest, to the highest peaks over valleys and streams, to the stars above and their playground of dreams, out into space my heart can roam, sure of its place, never alone, and I'll keep on flying till you call me down. Yes, I'll fly this plane, circling high over heaven and earth, and I won't be late to love you for all that I'm worth. When you built a runway for me into your universe. Flying away, I'm leaving all thought of return. I'm back where I started, with the fires that burned. Out of control in my heart, and now it's all smoke and ashes, growing cold in the dark. Except for a flame from an ember or two that seems to remain no matter what I do, and I'll keep on flying solo into the blue. Yes, I'll fly this plane, circling high over heaven and earth, and I won't be late to love you for all that I'm worth. When you built a runway for me to your universe. When you built a runway for me to your universe. When you built a runway for me to your universe. Thank you. All right, this is for you, Randy. Actually, MJ, this is for you. I wrote this song when I was considering letting my heart open up a little bit to possibly, maybe, potentially getting involved with someone. And it started out as a love song that sort of presumes that there's someone in the picture, but by the end of it you realize she's just really wishing hard. And there's someone sort of lurking in the sidelines, waiting for you to let them in. I'm going to do that again, Randy, because you're recording.
Go ahead.
I don't care about a rainbow. They tease the sky and then they're gone. I don't care about the things too big to hold, too far away. I only care about you, 'cause I can hold you every day. If you find me lost in the charms of a clear blue midnight sky, I'll be standing in the dark, staring at the stars, counting all the reasons why. I don't care about the moon, and when the stars come out to play, their sparkling eyes could never hold me, 'cause I can hold you every day. All the heavenly bodies suspended in space are for dreamers and gazers. It's illusions they chase. If you find me lost in the charms of a shimmering sapphire sky, I'll be barefoot in the sand, sifting through my hands will be all the reasons why. I don't care about the moon, too hard to hold, too far away. I only care about you, 'cause I can hold you every day. I fold my hands in prayer each morning. You'll find me soon somehow, some way, and I will show you as I hold you. Well, I don't care about the moon, I don't care about the moon, I don't care about the moon, I don't care about the moon. You're welcome.
I have to tell you, Paula. One for Randy, now play one for Andy.
That's right. That's right.
That one was for me.
That
That's
was.
true. Well, then you'll have to play Mama Don't Tell for me then.
Oh God! I took my baby Taylor out of C tuning. I'm gonna play one for Harold though pretty soon. Andy is actually a really neurotic, and he's a motor mouth. And I toured with him up and down California coastline because of her. She booked me, and it was wonderful. It was my first tour, and I got to bring Andrew with me. A friend of mine sponsored him, and my roommate at the time worked for Southwest Airlines, which is the best airline to fly on if you're a musician. And she gave me buddy passes for both of us to get out there and back. Anyway, Andrew Harden is a fabulous, fabulous songwriter. Guitar player. He can build stories on top of your songs. He played for about 25 years with a guy named Tom Russell, who's a big folk guy. Without giving away the rest of the story, I'm just going to sing this song. It's called Life with Tom, and it's kind of told from the standpoint of Andrew. tapping softly at our window. I feel you warmly pressed against my side. Your raven hair spills across my elbow. I've nothing left to prove, nothing to hide. 10 years I was married to the bottom. Big stages, 4-star rooms, and 2 guitars. Me and Tom, we traveled at full throttle down a fast track beneath 2 lucky stars. A damn dream on the run, the same scene with every setting sun. A silver ribbon road in a compact car, drinking and deconstructing life in songs. Life with Tom surely had its charms, but nothing beats being sober in your arms. It took a while to feel the subtle motion of lying still beneath your steady gaze. It took a while to feel all the emotions buried deep beneath my drinking days. Chasing moonbeams on the run, the same scene with every setting sun. A silver ribbon road in a compact car, imbibing and describing life in songs. Life with Tom surely had its charms, till it delivered me straight into your arms. Life with Tom made me a better player, finding harmony between the booze and the beats. I hear that he got sober and much grayer. I'm glad to know he's not out on the streets under moonbeams on the run, chasing towns and the setting sun. A silver ribbon road in a long black car, drinking and deconstructing life in songs, turning phrases and turning on his charms. No, I hope he's lying sober in somebody's arms, lying sober in somebody's arms. Thank you. I think I want to play my brand new song.
Let's hear it.
That I wrote yesterday. My mom passed away 3 years ago, December 10th, and every year about late August, early September, I feel like I like a Mack truck running into a wall at full speed. There's something about this time of year that I think this is when she got really sick. So it brings up all these feelings, and I've been trying to deal with them and writing songs about them. And this song is kind of about my family, but I put it in the third person just to fool you. When she was a little girl, a mural grew on her bedroom wall, pages filled with misspelled words, into which every day she crawled. She lived in fear of her nagging thoughts that buzzed all day like an angry bee, with her stomach tied all up in knots. She wrote and wrote, trying to set them free, trying to contain the sound of yelling, the crash of words like a breaking dam. It was just the pain she was dispelling when she heard Dad leave and the front door slam. There went the family, here came the unkissed tears. Those were the days, those were the days, those were the days of the divorce years. Her sister slept in the other bed. She would build a pull pillow around her ears. She never talked about it, even to her friends. She just locked it up through the divorce years. She was just like him. She was a golden child, full of charm, born of good cheer. But her eyes grew dim, and her heart grew quiet, and her big white smile just disappeared, trying to contain the sound of yelling, the crash of words like a broken dam. It was just the pain she was repelling when she heard Dad leave, heard the front door slam. There went the family, here came the unkissed tears. Those were the days, those were the days, those were the days of the divorce years. Their mother's heart grew bitter and cold. Well, their brother tried to fill Dad's shoes. She never learned how to love and hold a grieving boy with a busted fuse. He ran from our house with a bloody head from a cast iron pan that their mother threw. She let loose her rage until it shred every last hope, and that boy flew, trying to contain the sound of yelling, the crash of words like a breaking dam. It was just the pain he was rebelling when he heard Dad leave and the front door slam. There went the family, here came the unkissed tears. Those were the days, those were the days, those were the days of the divorce years. I hope they meet in heaven one day, and their mom and dad can finally say. I tried to contain the sound of yelling, the crash of words like a breaking dam. It was just the pain we were dispelling when our spirits broke and the front door slammed. There went the family, here came the unkissed tears. Those were the days, those were the days, those were the days of the divorce years. This song came out one day when I was just fooling around, and it was like, all right, Muse, what do you want? What do you want? What you want? You know? And the dogs were barking in the neighborhood, and it was like, so this song kind of turned out to be like a conversation between me and my muse. This barking dog is trying to steal my peace. I write a line and then I ask for grace. What do you want this time around from me? Another lonely heart, 2, 3, 4. Another broken. Oh, I got the lyrics here somewhere. I keep screwing this up. Let me make sure I have this right. Yeah. Okay. Another long. He's not recording this, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's why I said surprise him.
This barking dog is trying to steal my peace. I write a line and then I ask for grace. What do you want this time around from me? Well, let's see. Another lonely heartbreak song, another love affair gone wrong. You always say just right from what you know, so let's go. He done me wrong, he done me right, then he done me wrong again last night. My heart is in the ICU. Don't think this time I'm gonna make it through. How's that for a little heartbreak? Me and that dog are gonna howl and shake. Get down, we're getting down today. What you say? He done me wrong, he done me right, then he done me wrong again last night. Both times he put my heart on ice. The mortician's gonna charge me twice. How's that for a little heartbreak? He and the dog are gonna howl and shake. Get down, yeah, we're getting down today. Harold, take it. Take the chorus to the 4. He done me wrong, again last night. But what really makes me mad is that the sex was so effing bad. So much for Prozac or saying being prosaic. So much for using metaphors to say it. Sometimes you just got to let it out and shout. Sing with me. He done me wrong, he done me right, then he done me wrong again last night. They put my coffin in the ground today, and on my headstone I had him say, he done me wrong, he done me right, then he done me wrong again last night. I keep on loving him, no I won't quit, long as I get some good songs from me. Take it, Harold.
That song to Bonnie Raitt. I can hear her.
Thank you, Harold. That was beautiful. 2, 3, 4. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you. I know for certain the one I love, I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. Like Jack Horner in a corner, I don't go nowhere, what do I care? It is your kisses I'm waiting for. Leave me now, baby, I don't go out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you.
Like Jack Horner in a corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Oh, believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. Don't work but for me 'cause I'm on the radio.
On the radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all love for you. Take one. Wow, you want to do another one?
Well, I like it, you know.
Can you? Would you mind playing on my "You're My Falling Star" with me? And then I want to play my new funny song, and then we'll all have a beer.
Lay in the background.
Whatever you want to do. I love your tone, and I love your you're fantastic. Where have you played? Where did you? What is your life? Where did you? My God, you're sitting in here. Where you've played everywhere. I can tell.
Well, let's just play. And started playing
I can't
First
see.
Baptist Church when I was 12 years old. 72 years ago. 73.
This is really a treat. I could go on for hours. God, what amazing chops you have.
Timer and just jam here.
Sounds good. I was lonely, looking to the sky, when a falling star landed by. Whatever brings two hearts together is a mystery we can't deny. I was lucky when you fell my way and you stepped from the star parade. You were a dream in the distance, in a night so vast. Now you're my falling star, come to stay. You fell so far to be near. You were a vision when you appeared. Heaven is only playground of dreams, they say, stretching far as the Milky Way, to have found a love brighter than all above, a lucky star that shines by day, a falling star. That's what you are, falling in love with me. To stay. That is just
She's
awesome.
got perfect songs for the sax,
Yeah. Stay on the stage. You might actually want to put some kind of some juju on this.
Okay.
It's my last song, and it's kind of a rock and roll number. I don't know. I just want to give a shout out to MJ Bishop. I think she's fabulous, and everybody give her a hand. And thank you to you, Helen and Randy, for having us, and for you guys for coming out. And I've just had a great time. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It changes keys in the middle. I'm squirming at the end of a big white hook. I really got myself into a jam. I quit my day job, but it was mistook. Ain't no money making money with a rock and roll. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm squirming at the end of a big white hook. I really got myself into a jam. I quit my day job, but it was mistook. Ain't no money making money in a rock and roll band. I made me a record from my mama's will. I lit out for the road in bright lights, and now I'm strung out on my mortgage. I can't pay my bills. Ain't no money left, gonna rob it till tonight. Look out, there's a desperate songwriter on the loose with a 4-gauge shotgun, a guitar and a noose. She's gonna rob it in and out, then write a song about it. Somebody grab a pen before she blows a fuse. There's a desperate songwriter on the loose. I thought I paid my dues in the corporate towers and playing coffee houses for tips. Pushing better software every week, 50 hours. Made my own demo, handed them a pink slip. Got a weekend gig at a historic hotel on the banks of Apalachicola Bay. Playing to the locals and they love my style. I'm crazy singing crazy, and I heard somebody say, look out, there's this desperate songwriter on the loose with a 4-gauge shotgun, a guitar and a noose. She's gonna rob a Gibson bar, take out the tip jar. Betsy, pass that joint before she points that thing at you. There's a desperate songwriter on the loose. Take one. So I moved to the Texas hotbed of live tunes for a guy and a dream I held dear. Writing songs for a living, playing listening rooms. Got dumped by the guy, it was a boon to my career. Slowly but surely the money decreased while the holiday venues rose. I packed the Cactus for my first release. Empty seats at the Saxon and then in Momo's. Look out, there's a desperate songwriter on the loose with a 4-gauge shotgun, a guitar and a noose. Everybody's going broke, the economy's a joke. Give that girl some cash before they holler off to Ash, more commonly referred to as the Austin State Hospital. There's a desperate songwriter on the loose. This one's for MJ, this next verse. So I hitched to Nashville to sell my songs with their jazzy melodies and slow grooves. They said make it up tempo and not so long. I wanna hear a story, 3 chords and the truth. A month went by and I tried and tried. I wrote the song to have a little fun. I used 3 chords but I lied and lied. When I pitched it to the publishers, it went to #1. Look out, there's a desperate songwriter on the loose with a 4-gauge shotgun, a Taylor and a noose. She's standing at the Grammys with Winona and Kenny. They're handing her a Martin saying, welcome to the family. There's a desperate songwriter on the loose, a Texas songwriter on the loose in Nashville. A desperate songwriter, somebody give that girl some hope and take away her rope. Songwriter on the loose, take on. Sorry. There's a desperate songwriter on the loose with a 4-gauge shotgun, a guitar, and a noose. She's gonna rob it in and out and write to somebody. Somebody grab a pen before she blows a fuse. There's a desperately desperate, incredibly desperate songwriter on the loose. Yee-haw. Woo-haw. Do-ba, do-ba, do-ba. I got a little carried away there, sorry. Well, thank you so much. That was papers flying everywhere. Thank you. Thank you so much, Harold. What a blast.